1.21 gigawatts!
I'll be chasing colors.
Hey guys, Captain Fructose here, and welcome to another City Skylines video. Sorry it's been a while since I have done one. I've been preoccupied with a few other games, and unfortunately I've had to work a lot, so I haven't had time to put one of these together. But I am back and able to make another one, so I am. But this one's going to be a little bit different. Usually I work on my cities that I've already built. What the freak is this? Oh, what the freak bunkers. But I usually work on the cities I've already built, and so this one's gonna be a little different because I'm not working on one, as you can tell, because there's no city, and I'm not starting a new one as of yet. What I'm doing in this episode is we're going to attempt to make an infinite energy device, and so we're gonna give that a try, and we'll see how this goes. The first one I wanted to try, you may have already seen if any of you watched Spike Viper. He tried it out, but from what I was able to tell from the video, he wasn't able to get it to work. But I had a few ideas of my own that I wanted to try that might make it work, and so that's what I am going to start out with. We're going to start trying that out and see if we can get it to work. So I'm going to start out by making a nice large circle here. Well, as much of a circle as I can make it. It's not going to be perfectly round, obviously. But, you know, as close as I can get it, you know, the better. Make sure it's completely flat in here. Good, good, good. Right. So we got that. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop the bottom of it down a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That is not deep enough. Okay, so now I've got it mostly built, but I do need to expand this out just a hair. We want to make sure there's somewhat of a wall around this, like area to build on around it. There we go. Okay, we'll just widen that up a little bit, and then I want to make sure that this is high enough that it's going to keep the water in, which is the main reason I'm doing this outer ring here. It's because I want the water to stay in no matter what. So I'm going to raise all the land around here till it's all the same height, which that looks close enough. So that should be about right. It's not as deep as I would have liked it to be, though. But for an initial test, I mean, this should hopefully work. So we'll give this a try. Oh, but the only problem is we don't have any water in there. But that's okay. We can fix that. I can do this. We'll just go ahead and plop that there. And then we'll just take one of these and we'll just kind of like plop it over here. And then do that. That should put water in there so I can put the dam in. Or a dam, or multiple dams in. So, but they're going to need electricity. So, let's put in some electricity. This should put out some water, even though there's no usage. We'll try that. Should hopefully work. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's working. So we'll just demolish this thing, because we don't need that, but we do have the water outlet in there, so that should be dumping water out, which it looks like it is. And then I should be able to put in some dams. So we'll start out like that. And then I'm going to pause it, and then we're going to do another one like that. There. No? You're a butt. Thank you. So they should all be about the same height, which is good. Now we just need to put out a bunch of water and get this hopefully started. Oh, wait. No, I need water, not the electrical stuff. All right, so we're going to put in a few more water outlets here. Like so. And that should hopefully fill it up a little quicker. But we will find out. There we go. Alright, so now that should... There we go. Okay, that's going to start filling this up. Okay, so now we've got it completely filled up here, and so hopefully at some point this should start being self-perpetuating. At least that's my hope. Oh, we've got some weird stuff going on here. What the freak? Whoa, is it flowing backwards? I think it's flowing backwards. Are they all generating? For the most part, like... Whoa. Alright, so it's kind of working. What the freak? Sort of. This is really bizarre looking. Hold on, let me... Like, it is generating electricity, though. And this is... See, now you can see why I built the walls up around it here, because otherwise all this water just flow out all over the place. But from what I can tell... That is really bizarre looking, but it seems to be generating electricity. So as long as I keep... Like, the water does evaporate in the game, but as long as I keep these pumping water in it, I should have unlimited power. At least from... It looks like 3 of them. The other 3 are not doing anything, which is odd. But it looks pretty sustained. Like... There's no water flowing anywhere other than in this hole. And it's generating electricity. Like, fairly reliably now. Like, this is insane to me. It's working. Oh my gosh, it's working. It looks really weird though. But it works. Like, it literally it's working. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's just working. Holy crap. I cannot believe this is working. Like, it's stabilized, and it's working. Like, it's generating electricity. And it's like, it's basically an unlimited power source. Infinite power. Forever. Well, not infinite amounts of power, but infinite power generation. Like, it'll just sit here and generate power. And it looks like it's going up, actually. The amount of power it's generating is growing. What the freak? Like, if I let this keep growing, will it just keep making more and more power, or will it eventually self-destruct? I'm not 100% sure what'll end up happening, but I'm kind of curious to see. Oh my gosh, this is insane. And it's getting, like... It's generating more and more and more electricity. But look, it's going up. Like, it's stable and going up. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this worked. Holy crap. Like, we're at 255 megawatts, and it's stable and growing. Like, I don't know if this thing is just going to keep generating more and more and more, or what, but... Oh, if it keeps going at this rate, though, it's going to start overflowing the sides. We're at 359 megawatts right now. And it's still growing. Like, it's still going higher. Alright, I'm going to let this keep running a little more. And see if it keeps going up. Like, I'm going to have to raise the land around it. As you can see, it's about to flood. But if I raise the land and just let it keep getting, like, more and more powerful. I think that's because there's more and more water getting pumped in. But, like, if it keeps going at this rate, like, it ought to just keep generating more electricity, theoretically? I don't know. We're at 423 megawatts. Or never 439 megawatts. And growing. So I'm going to raise the land around this and do a little bit of stuff. So I will be right back. So I did a little modification. As you can see, I've raised the land around it. Added a few more water inputs. And the power has continued to go up. We're at 611 megawatts. And it's still stable and growing. And so I'm just pumping more water in to see, like, if I keep pumping more water in, if it'll just keep going higher and higher. Because at this rate, it kind of looks like it is. Like, it's just, this is insane. I can't even talk. I can't believe I've created this. Like, it's working. And the more water I pump in, the higher it gets, though. So I may have to keep making it higher. But the higher it gets, the more energy. Like, we're making 800 megawatts. 800 freaking megawatts of power, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's working. This is insane. Oh, whoa. We got some weird ripples going through. I may have made it too big and it's destabilizing. Maybe. But hopefully not. No. 919 megawatts. 900. Oh, crap. Oh, what the freak? All right. Yeah. I'm going to attempt to keep this contained. We're going to raise the land around it even higher to see if we can contain this. This is insane. This is so awesome, though. If I can keep this stable, this is going to become a huge amount of power, like a huge generator for my city. Like, insane amounts of power. I will have all the power from this thing. I won't need to build other power stations because I will have this. All right, let's unpause that. See if that's going to maintain its stability or if we're going to lose it. All right. So far, so good. Okay, so it has dropped, but it's going back up now. We're at, oh, we're having weird random water spikes. Where the freak, how did the water get out? How is that water getting out? That shouldn't be getting out anywhere. Unless it went over top, I don't know. But we're getting some random spikes. Just right here, it looks like we're having some random super spikes. We may be reaching the upper limits of this machine. Oh, 1,000. Oh, yeah, I think it's becoming unstable now. Yeah, oh, wow. That's not good. This is becoming unstable. Oh, we got another spike. This is becoming extremely unstable. Oh, we had 1,500 megawatts. But it's becoming extremely unstable. 1,800 megawatts. We hit 1,800 megawatts with this thing. Maybe we can hit a higher, like, record with this. But 1,800 megawatts, guys. Holy freak. Oh, this thing's become extremely unstable, though. It's launching water all over the place. This is... Okay. Okay. I think we've got too much... Hold on. I'm going to try and limit the power. To limit the power on this, I mean, it's all theoretical still at this point, but I'm assuming if we turn the water off and let it evaporate, that should limit the amount of power that this is producing. Hopefully. And hopefully it will stabilize once I do this. Okay, so that's good. All right, so we got those off. And then I got to pause the water. It's moving my camera too much for me to get in here to turn these off. All right, so we'll do that. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. That one, turn off. That one, turn off. We'll just turn all of them off. No more feeding water into this thing. It's become unstable and is launching water everywhere. It has become severely unstable. But we're still generating electricity. Yeah, 631 megawatts, 800 megawatts. Still unstable, though. Okay, so we know the upper limits of this thing. So we can get around 800 to 900 megawatts sustained. Or if you want to get it to where it's unstable like this, you could produce up to 1,800 megawatts. Just make sure there's a water wall around your city, because this thing is going to launch water everywhere. And it doesn't look like, it still looks like we haven't quite stabilized yet, which isn't good. I'm hoping with it ejecting as much water as it is, it will stabilize here at some point. Oh. I think it's stabilized. Yep, we've stabilized right around 1,000 megawatts. Oh, crap, we just had another spike. Look out. We had another water spike. There it goes. Crap, I thought we had it stabilized. Apparently not quite. But it's dropped enough now. Oh, nope, we got us another water spike. Every time it does that, that's when we lose energy. I wonder if we could build a bigger one that generates even more. Well, we may have to leave that for another episode, because that's all I have time for in this one. But, I mean, we built, it works. It was stable until I pushed it to its limit and it became unstable. But it looks like it's fairly stable at around 800 to 900 megawatts. Anything above that, though, once you start reaching that point, turn the water off. Because anything above that, it's going to become unstable. So, That's pretty crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful adventure. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. It has stabilized again. Is it gonna stay stable? Oh my gosh. 983 megawatts stabilized. We have stabilized at 983 megawatts. 1.21 gigawatts.